Wanna go to the sand dunes? Oh yeah, it's snowing. All right guys, I'm here at the dunes. As you can see, I've got the Mav R set up with some cool retro wheels and my paddle tires ready to go. We've got camp set up here. I did the swap in here because I'm not sure it'll fit in the trailer with them on, but it might. Zane over there, and we've got Adam with the new Mav R as well. You see that one in the middle, and then Avery, of course, with the big 4-seater X3. I'm gonna go for a little break-in ride. All right guys, it is Friday morning, 6 a.m. I've taken the dogs out here in the desert, do a little run around, and let the window defrost out here. Yeah, I've got a pretty good layer of frost on there. I gotta tell you, after riding this thing last night, I didn't really film it. Leaving it in auto mode and Sport Plus, it didn't quite feel like it had enough juice for me in the other modes as far as power. And it's still in break-in mode, so I noticed that the maximum RPM is only like 7,300 RPM, where it should be around that 8,000, 8,200. So we made it to Choke here. We've got a couple Maverick R's here. Looks like, sounds like one of them's tuned up. Got one on the left lane here, racing the Pro R on the right. And we dropped in the big boy line over the top there, and Scott didn't quite hang with us. So I hope he can make his way over. Might see if Sean can go find him, or Tony. Yeah, it's kind of sketchy climbing up the backside of that and dropping into Choke, if you're familiar with that. That's the big boy line. I hear that Maverick R doing something that mine doesn't do. That was surprising. The Mav R actually had him on the start. That was kind of surprising. Yeah, the Mav R actually had him a little bit on the start.
Yeah.
So Scott didn't quite make it up over that last perch there.
Uh-oh.
I wonder, I know he's familiar with choke, but I wonder if he knows how to get all the way around another way.
Shoot. Well, maybe we should go look for him.
I wonder, yeah. Okay. Do you want to go back up over the top and look that way, or?
So that's your car
Tuned up.
tuned up.
Yeah, he's running good too.
I see a tune coming.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, let's hopefully this guy makes another run. What does that say, Carl's? Oh yeah. It's a Carl's Performance badass.
I probably would like the way it drives.
That thing wheelied coming down Choke Cherry. It was awesome. Looks like he's backing her in now. And we got the Funkos. They're always fun to watch. Doing wheelies is cool in those. Let's see him do a wheelie. That's some steep stuff he's on too. Yeah, loving the Maverick R so far, folks. And it's not out of break-in mode, so I'm not getting full RPM. I can definitely use some of that extra power following these guys and the lines they're going in. Get full RPM. It's holding about 7,300 is the most I've seen. Let's see the Funko do a wheelie. Pulling the front tires off. Woo, I had to get my feet back under me there for a minute. I think that's how they say that. Had a little roller coaster effect riding with those guys out here on these big dunes. So Scott and I are going to take the trail back on the backside of Devil's Dune here and choke, get back towards camp. Yeah, see if this head spins will go away. .31-inch sand slingers, 14 inches wide, 15-inch wheel. Yeah, we're just out here. The boys are doing their thing. I found some vegetation for them to go play in because the sand for them is not that much fun, obviously. Yeah, this thing's been pretty amazing so far. Yesterday, after riding the big dunes there, yeah, I just got sick. I got like motion sickness or something, and I threw up 4 times trying to get back to camp. Thank goodness Scott was there with me. It really helped. Thank you, Scott. I ended up having him lead because just trying to see, and then all the big drops and everything, yeah, I got like roller coaster effect, which is normal for me. I get seasick. I can't ride in the back of a car. Yeah, whatever. So I don't know why particularly that happened to me, if it's something to do with the machine or the nets. I'm trying to take it easy this morning. I still don't feel like my equilibrium or whatever is 100% right. I could probably take something for it, but I'm not big on taking stuff, hence my broken finger, and I don't take any pain meds or anything for that. And yes, it hurts. So this thing, I don't know, it's just, I can't wait for it to break in. The car feels so capable. I'm really excited about the suspension. I'm going to put the 35s on it. I think I'll go with my Super ATV Warriors that are partially worn, and do the tall skinny setup. Partially worn because they have more surface area to them, so they'll do good on the rock. If I do want to run down to Moab or something, get Scott and the guys to go down there, and still be really good for my Montana trails. The suspension is just amazing. I really like it. I'll try and get you guys some more footage. I've got a couple guys coming down today. It might rain. Justin from Summit's coming down with his buddy Michael. I want to get them out and maybe get you some more filming there. Probably not into the big dunes like it was yesterday with Tony and Sean and their 4-seaters. Those guys are ready for some fun coast for sure. They know how to dune. Thanks for taking me out if you guys are watching. From that ride, and I didn't get sick. Took a little Dramamine, that might have helped. We did get caught in a storm. You see, we had quite a crew. These guys were hanging out pretty good, or hanging with us pretty good, I should say. Justin fell behind a little bit, got separated, and we had this one badass unit here. Bend a control arm, got a flat tire, bent tie rod in, bent control arm. So we're gonna try and do some repairs, and Brian, the guy that was leading with us, blew a CV shaft on a 64-inch X3, so we're gonna try and get one of those and get these things ripping again. All right, an update on our dune repairs here. I've got Brian, he's one of the master techs at the Toyota shop in Los Angeles, and yeah, he scattered one of the cups, and he noticed that the boot was actually leaking a little bit. And so if you notice you have a leaking boot, that is just as bad. I mean, you need to get it fixed, because otherwise you come out to the dunes, and here we are. He's lucky to have gotten an 8-ball axle. We're gonna throw in that sucker right now, get it back up and running in no time. All right, new CV shaft in that boy, no problem. Brian and I got that sucker in there in maybe 20 minutes maybe. Now check this out. I'm gonna use the downrigger as a bead breaker. We got a little bit of a leak. So yeah, it's going. We'll get her here. All right, I got the beads broke. I ended up having to finish it off with the old axe, not a bead axe, folks, but it worked. We're gonna get this sand out of here. Get a control arm. dog time. Good boys. All right, it is Sunday. I'll be packing up to head home today, and it is beautiful. It rained really hard and the wind was really bad last night, so all the dunes are super smooth. You can see it just kind of flattened out all the old tracks. I need to get my X-Max out here. I got it all charged up, and I'm kicking myself in the butt for not strapping it on this thing and bringing it this morning, because it would really be fun to drive right now. But you're having fun, huh? It's dog time, yes. You guys were begging me to come out. Razor loves to run full throttle across the desert just like Dad in the side-by-side. Home at 12 miles per gallon on the dot. That's awesome, huh, Razor? Yeah.